I'm sorry. It's me, DreeZ. I'm back here in the building once again. See 7 people here in the chat room. I'm so delighted to be here on Sunday. Excuse me for everything that went down on yesterday, but I will, some way, somehow, will be making up for that. And most definitely, this is Late Night DreeZ. Excuse me. This is DreeZ Live number 71, Closer to a Blessing, with your girl, Life in Haiti. Miss Marie, she is. Let me give a shout out to all 7 of y'all that are in the chat room right now. Hopefully, y'all can go ahead on and share that to your channels as well as your travel groups if they're on WhatsApp, if they're on Facebook, or if they're on Instagram. So this is the place to be right now. Hey, my Saints won today. I'm a little bit happy, and I definitely would like to talk to this lady life in Haiti. But for all of y'all, let me give a shout out to everybody that's in the chat room. Who in here? Let me give a shout out to Miss Arlene Wade. My first time seeing you here. Yeah, and I appreciate you greatly for coming here today. Shout out to Shay Star. Talk to your partners over there in Rio, man. They be on some BS, man. Talk to your people. Let me give a shout out to Ron Mexico in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but for the most part, man, uh, here's a little bit of boots on ground, and I will be back with my guest.
On the beach in Brazil, baby.
What? I'm sorry.
On the beach in Brazil, baby.
What? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that, my friend, was boots on ground. And I'm back here. I had to get some things situated here. I'm back here with the white screen lady. Oh, there she go right there. We're back with Life in Haiti. What's going on, Miss Marie? How you doing today?
All is well, my brother.
What's
Thank you
going
for
on?
having me. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm hanging on. I'm holding on. I'm, happy that I was able to get somebody to show up on time last night. I had somebody that was a little bit alleviated, so I had to go ahead on and alleviate him of his pain and cut the show short, to stop any embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? But before we go any further, let me give a shout out to Young CPT. I heard you got your passport player. Congratulations to you. I see you in the sky
What was
somewhere.
that? What was the show about?
He had made it to Rio finally, and he was one of the guys that I consulted about going to Rio. And by the time I contacted him, he had got drunk and almost got himself set up for some for some issues over there. And yesterday was his first day, so he was so drunk he went to dropping stuff on the phone, trying to talk on the phone to other people. And I was like, you know what? I'll catch you when you're sober. So for the most part, it was the last show that I did, but nevertheless, hopefully that brother's all right. He come back on the show when he's a little bit better off. You know what I'm saying? But hey, how's it been since the last time I seen you, man? Since the last time I seen you on DreeZ TV, how's it been? I met you through Philly. You know what I'm saying? I did the live with you. And then after that you just took off. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that you came back to see me though. But what's going on in Haiti right now? How's everything?
Anytime.
Can you hear me? Seems like we
All
having a
is
little bit of lag.
well, if you ask
Okay.
me. I guess so much has changed. Some has been not so good changes. For the most part, changes for the better. One of the things that I can say, hmm, I
Well,
know the connection seems to be coming in and out.
okay.
I
Yeah,
can hear you, but I'm not sure if my internet is not acting up.
it was okay. Just put a hand up or something when you're done talking, and we'll
Are
just.
you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. It's a little bit of lag on my end too, but you know, like I said, we're not really gonna be here long. We're just catching up on old times, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So, outside of YouTube, how have you been holding up? How have you been managing? Have you been finding other streams of income there? Maybe not. Maybe her scream is gone. The scream is gone. But nevertheless, man, let me hop back into this chat room. Having all types of difficulties. Had difficulties in Rio yesterday. Now I'm having difficulties in Haiti. I don't know what's going on, what's going wrong. But Miss Maria, I hope you come back. It was only going to keep for about another 20 minutes or so. You know what I'm saying? Probably she's probably checking her internet or something right now, and she will be back in a few minutes. So, to everybody who is here, 20 of y'all, I thank y'all for being here. And if you have any more questions or suggestions, that's just about travel in general, bring them to me. I'm the man about that. You know what I'm saying? If you have any questions or suggestions, put them in the chat. We'll burn on it for a little bit. I know Life in Haiti, she has her own live that's about to start in maybe 20 minutes. And I just wanted to talk to her briefly. You know what I'm saying? And without further ado, she's back. How have you been holding up out there? You know, I seen you doing all types of different things, like you was helping out some
I am
kids and
back. I
whatnot.
apologize. My internet is acting up.
Oh
All is
yes.
going well.
Uh-oh.
Through
Freeze.
life in Haiti, I have been basically used as a good vessel because I've been able to bless people of Haiti through life in Haiti. And one of the main, groups is children. I love kids. And I said, as a YouTuber, I wanted to not just be a YouTuber, but I also wanted to be a YouTuber that's doing something positive. And I wanted to sponsor kids too. That's been accomplished. So we've sponsored about 13 children. I still have more people who contact me who genuinely wants and needs help. So all is going good. Life in Haiti, you're right. Uh, hello, my sister. Life in Haiti has blown up,
Yeah,
and it's nothing I could have done because when we first met, I barely could even use a phone. Okay, so to have a channel that is as big as Life in Haiti is it's really none of me.
indeed, indeed. Now your channel is Life in Haiti. But as far as Haiti is concerned, uh, I have a question here for you. I'd like to give a shout out to Capricorn Way. But where in Haiti would you recommend that he goes for a first time?
Okay, now I've started opening up in Haiti just a little bit, and I traveled up north side, no, south side of Haiti recently. It was completely different from Port-au-Prince. So if someone is coming, just that they travel to the countryside, not just focus on Port-au-Prince, because there is more to Haiti than Port-au-Prince. In the countryside, you really, really get to enjoy the beauty of Haiti.
Indeed, indeed. Um,
Hello, my sister. Hello. Thank you for coming and joining us.
which one? Which one? Is it Miss Nadine?
Am I still here? You
Yes,
able to hear me?
yeah, I still hear you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm seeing it hasn't popped up on my screen yet here on StreamYards. But um, have you been staying in contact with your family here in the States? I don't know if she can hear me. Well, I wait for her to come back. You know what I'm saying? It's it's going crazy over there in Haiti. I don't know what's going on. But let me give a shout out to Lucille Kendall. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the thumbs up. I hope y'all added your like. If you haven't done it on the way in, please make sure you do it on the way out. It's late night dream. Damn. I keep saying late night dreams. I get my shows mixed up. I'm sorry. You know. But make sure you wipe your foot on the rug as you come on in. If you haven't, make sure you do it on the way out. You know what I'm saying? So Capricorn, wait. You got thoughts about going to Haiti, man? You know what I'm saying? I think about it, you know. Me personally, after I finish my trips this year, I think I'm gonna sit down for about 6 months, and I think I'm going to Ghana. Yeah, because this time next year, you won't be able to come to me and say, "DreeZ, you do all this traveling. Why you don't never go to Africa?" Well, if it had never been for coronavirus and them having a little short war over there, I'd have went to Ghana this year. But I'll definitely be there next year. And so far this year, I have been to about maybe 5 cities in the U.S. And at the end of this year, I will have went through 5 different countries this year. You know what I'm saying? So let me give a shout out to Christopher Williams. What is going on with you, player? You know what I'm saying? I know you were saying something about you were headed to Nigeria, for a little work or something over there. I just might be seeing you, player. I just might be seeing you. You know what I'm saying? Let me give a shout out to Doyen, to all of y'all rappers, or y'all want to listen to rappers, y'all go ahead on and check that brother's channel out. He got a couple songs, got a couple videos. Check him out, give him a comment, give him a like, and go from there with it. So, without further ado, barring all technical difficulties, let me bring Life in Haiti back. Here she is. You know what I'm saying? So, what's going on there? She got to move closer to the router, or what's happening?
I'm back. I'm outside now because you know how Haiti is. You really, really could never pinpoint exactly what the problem is. But I came outside since I noticed it's acting up on the inside.
Indeed. Well, most definitely, shout out to Fat Boy 856. I don't like calling you Fat Boy. Shout out to 856. That's what your name is here, 856. But let me answer this question next year, hopefully. Yeah, I'm looking to go over there. I just haven't decided on. I've decided on the country, but and trying to talk to different people. I'm running into a lot of supposed scammers. So hopefully I can find somebody in the travel group or in the travel society that is going over there somewhere and has been over there previously, and I might just ride out with those people. It all depends. But before I let you up out of here,
Mm.
man, you know, in the coming year, for as your channel is concerned, as far as you going on location, do you have plans for showing us
Mm.
new locations or other places of interest?
Of course I do. For once, the number one thing is security too in Haiti. I do advocate for more and more people to come into Haiti, but me being a woman, I have to be mindful sometimes where I go. But of course, stay tuned. And I do plan on, like I do all the time, doing more and more projects which involves helping children in the community. Nook and Hope, I have my babies in. Whenever I come out here to do a live, they staying right there.
Babies? What are they?
So that
Like
is the plan. That's the plan is to my ultimate goal is to one day make life in Haiti a household name as far as for Haiti and to encourage other people that are in similar situations wherever you at. If you don't have to be in Haiti, to always stay focused, to be strong and know that if you trust God, no matter where life takes you, He will go with you. Now, your past, your circumstances, none of that defines you because look what our life in Haiti has accomplished. Life in Haiti is not even 1 year old.
Oh yeah, yeah. You just came past me and went beyond me. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? So you still have a lot of immediate
I,
family here in the states, correct?
yes,
Well, how hard has it been?
yes.
How hard has it been? Being in one country and still having to connect, or just trying to talk with people in another country. Based on how you ended up in Haiti. Has it been difficult for you?
You breaking up a little bit, and before I answer that, uh, has it been difficult to remain in communication?
Well, not necessarily that. How hard has it been knowing that's where you were at one point, but now you're here and you can't talk to those people
Can you
and you
repeat
can't.
the question? I didn't hear it completely.
Okay, well, how hard has it been being in one country and your immediate family is in another, knowing you can't get back to them?
Well, due to okay. Well, the number one thing that I try to do on a daily is stay focused in the present. Because whenever I allow my mind to start flying all over the place, then I go into a stage of depression. So I'm thankful with the way social media and all this technology is today. At the touch of a button, I can go inside my mom's house. I can go inside my father's house. I can talk to both of my kids. I can see them, they can see me. Whereas if this would have happened to me 10, 15, 20 years ago, it may not have been the same. So I stay focused on the positive things that I have in front of me and not allow myself to just drown in everything in which I don't have and allow God to use me right here. I long to be a mom, so I love on everyone else's children. So I don't just have that one kid that I just go home and dedicate my whole life to, and I have a room full of kids that I do everything that I can to see how to bring assistance to them because I believe Haiti can use a lot of good people. So I don't focus on, what I don't have as far as my family. And yes, I do miss them. I have my days where, the load is a little heavy, especially when I'm wrestling with stuff here personally, physically in Haiti. And you just wish you had that one sister, brother, or dad, mom, daughter to come and give you that hug. But other than that, all is well. All is well. I keep pushing and I accept the love that I get through this type of connection because that's what they can give.
Mhm. I appreciate it. Well, let me give a shout out to Travelmatic, man. Hopefully, I'll be seeing you soon, player. He says,
Are you able to hear me,
"Yeah, we hear you great. We hear you." Travelmatic says,
Drees?
"Yeah, I hear you. We hear you. We hear you. Everybody, put a one in the chat room if you hear
Hello?
the lady. We hear you. We hear you." Travelmatic says, "Throw her YouTube in the chat, bro." Well, no problem. For those of y'all that are looking to subscribe to this
Okay,
beautiful
okay.
lady here, you could go ahead and subscribe to her channel right here. So if
Okay.
you're going over there and subscribe right now, just come on
Oh,
back and put subbed in there. Put subbed in the comment section so she know who her new family is. You know what I'm saying? But getting back into Haiti or Port-au-Prince in general, how has it been lately with the COVID? Is it still restrictions? Is it still quarantines? Is it still curfews? What's going on over there? Can you hear me?
Well, I'm gonna keep it real at all times. Okay, I know I have. Anyways, for me, COVID, the effect it has had in every on the world. Okay, Haiti has no respect for it. We have people who are all over the streets without a mask on. And I credit that to the fact that we are in a country where over 60% live in abject in poverty. And we got about 40% below poverty. So I sometimes wonder, is this illness in Haiti? Because none of us should be alive. Because only when you going in the banks or certain business, they make you abide by that. But for the most part, there are no curfew. When they did impose curfew, at that time I wasn't out that late anyways, but it didn't seem it today. I think the curfew's still up. People are still going about their little business and not caring about COVID. Sometimes when I'm in the streets and I have on a mask, you'd hear someone make fun of me and says, "COVID is done. You need to take the mask off." And I'm like, okay. So
Don't do that.
it has had its effect, but Haiti is pushing with it. Haiti's pushing through.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Well, look, I just wanted to come and touch base with you, just talk with you a little bit shortly. I know you're about to get ready to do your thing. So, you have any last words that you would like to
Yes.
say as far as visiting Haiti or just about Haiti in general? You can have this time to say what you need to say now.
Okay. For people that would like to come visit Haiti, when you do decide to come and visit Haiti, you all please blend in. Don't come to Haiti flashy. Keep in mind that security, your own security, wherever you at in the world, should be your number one concern. Try to have someone that you trust to be your guide person to help you, because whether you're Haitian or not and you live abroad, once you come into Haiti, they know they have a way of identifying who lives here, who don't. They'll take advantage of you. Prices will be different for you. Everything will be different for you. So just have somebody that you trust and come enjoy Haiti. Haiti is beautiful. I mean, beautiful in ways that sometimes when I'm just looking, I'm saying to myself, if this country would just be embraced the right way, I can only imagine how rich, as far as economy goes, how rich Haiti would be. It comes with the mismanagement of the country, yada yada yada. That's another story. But you plan on coming to Haiti, come on over, visit Haiti. Make sure you remain safe. Do not come to Haiti being flashy. Number one thing that should be on your to-do list.
Indeed.
And I want to thank you, my brother, for having me. And I want to thank you um, just for always being a good supporter of life in Haiti. Thank you so, so much. Thank you.
And there you have it from Boots on Ground. Once again, I'd like to thank myself as well. Well, I like to thank myself.
My
I would like
dogs
to
are
thank
right
Life
here,
in Haiti and
and
for
they
coming on and
sitting
joining with
up.
us.
Nook,
But yeah, we lagging. But I'd like to thank Life in Haiti for coming on the show tonight. I'll be on this show with Richie Rich a little bit later on, and I'll definitely be doing late night DreeZ later on tonight. I'll be talking about terms of endearment about the white guy that was on the plane in Jamaica, as he was saying the N word this, N word that on a plane full of blacks. He ended up going to jail in Jamaica. Haven't heard anything about what happened to him, but for you all, please make sure that you walk the peaceful path rather than the tightrope that's given and makes others content with your being miserable. So for myself, as well as Mrs. Marie, aka Life in Haiti, I bid you a good night. Until later. This has been DreeZ Live number 71. Peace.
peace.